Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how you can do black marble with our Ekopel 2K countertop kit. So stay tuned till the end. You'll see how we make this beautiful countertop in no time. All right guys, so as with all of our Ekopel products, want to give it a good deep stir. We're looking at 10-minute stir time. You're going to give it a 5-minute rest, and then you're going to mix it once more for another minute to 2 minutes. From there, on a countertop, we're going to pour the countertop kit evenly over the entire space of the counter, and then we're going to take the foam roller and we're going to spread everything out and make it nice and smooth. So this particular piece has a backsplash, and it's one of those 3 or 4 inch backsplashes on the back there. It makes it a little bit easier to get the material up onto the top piece if you pour most of the material out and then you pour a streak across the top of the backsplash area. This one's obviously not secured to the wall, so not a big deal. So I poured it on the front edge. So now that we've got everything all poured out of the bucket, we turn the bucket upside down, let it drip the remaining material out in the corner of the counter somewhere. And I'm taking the foam roller, just leveling everything out nice and neat. We also have this video in 100% uncut form on YouTube as well, so if you think that I'm skipping any steps or not showing the whole process. Now we've got everything nice and leveled out, so now we're going to take our white accent. So you can do it a couple of different ways. You can take the material and you can pour right along and just basically pour veins right down with the pigment, with the white pigment that comes with the black marble set. You could put a couple of quick veins and kind of just leave it that way. In this video, we're showing it a little bit more marbleized. The way that we do this, you can either pour it in vein form like this, or you can just pour a couple of blobs of white onto the counter. In our case, we're doing the black marble. So the way we're going to do this is take a piece of sponge. So we're going to pour everything out, and then we're going to level everything of the black. From there, we're going to put either a couple of streaks of white, or we can put a couple of blobs. You can put 3 or 4 blobs of white. Just pour a pool, and then take your piece of sponge, dab it into the color, and then dab the color onto the counter itself. As you can see, there's not really a limit to how much material you can add. You can keep going and adding more and more white pigment, or you can go basic and just put just a little bit here and there. You can do it more in the vein structure like this, where it gives thick white lines in specific areas. If you just pour a pool and then spread it all out from there, it makes it a little bit more uniform across the whole piece versus having like more white sections like how I have where I poured the veins out there. Alright, so we've stamped the entire top surface and the backsplash. Now we're just going to go around, we're going to tap the outside edges, we're going to add a little bit of white anywhere where it was just a little too black, a little too plain. So we're hitting the sides, the edges, and then we're going to take our heat gun. We're going to heat the entire countertop slowly. You can see it in this video. You can see right along where all the little air pockets from stamping and things like that all come out. Once you hit it with the heat gun like this, you're gonna pop all the air pockets, and it's gonna leave everything with this super gloss, smooth finish. So this is really important. You wanna go nice and slow, not so slow that you cook the material, but you'll clearly see that you've popped all the bubbles when you've done it. Hit with the heat gun and all leveled out. That's going to be the end of the project. So this project specifically, we have an uncut video here on YouTube. If you don't have a heat gun, you can use a torch. I prefer a heat gun. It's a little easier to control how hot you get it. You won't be boiling up spots. But this is the after look. It's perfectly smooth. You can play shuffleboard on this thing. It's wonderful. So I like the black marble. We've also got white, but you can order it right on refinishedbathsolutions.com. Thanks for watching and enjoy your new countertops.